Greetings, people of the interwebs. It's Dave here, otherwise known as in the community as I_Davidian_I. You said that wrong. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favourite mods of all time, which is the least I can do considering the mass amount of hours I've put into this game. So I'm finally doing something practical with my time. This video is an introduction of the video game Pirates, Vikings and Knights 2, which will probably branch off into information videos, maybe tutorial videos, shall I say. You may or may not have heard of a channel called The Dench Problem, but if you haven't and you like playing PvK or want to know a bit more, please check it out for me. I've put the link in the description for you guys to check it out at your own will. So, with that said, let's get back onto the topic at hand. Pirates, Vikings and Knights, or PvK shall I say. Wow, after 577 hours of playing the game, I can confirm that it is, well, Pirates, Vikings and Knights. But being serious, in all seriousness, to be serious, PvK is a multiplayer, first person, hack and slash shooter. Don't get me wrong, it's not all about guns in this game. Guns are mainly from the pirate team anyway, whilst the Vikings and the Knights have projectiles. So you could say PvK is a multiplayer, first person, hack and slash shooter with projectiles. The game is pretty fast paced and allows players to perform special attacks which may allow them to get out of spot of bother. A quick look at the teams, which will be covered up more in depth in later videos to follow. So we have the pirate team. For a captain in the pirate team we have, wow, he has a cutlass, and he may not look too fierce having a peg leg and all, but the captain packs a punch, like literally. And the captain is a bit slow, is basically the pirates' version of a tank, being the class with the highest amount of armor in the pirate team this is, and he strikes hard with his cutlass. The captain also has a blunderbuss, which can act as powerful as a shotgun at the best of times. There is novelty weapons like the attacking parrot and the ability to attack with your claw or even punch an enemy to death, hence being able to pack a punch literally. We have the skirmisher in the pirate team. He's the fastest running class out of all the classes in all the teams. He has a pistol, his cutlass does medium damage, and his novelty weapon is a powder keg, or aka a nuke. Other classes in the pirates team, we have the sharpshooter. He's the newest addition to the pirates team and is rival to the knights class, the archer. Being a projectile based class, the sharpshooter's weapon consists of a powerful rifle, a pistol and a fancy dagger. Now looking at the Vikings team, we have Le Berserker. The Berserker is the most intimidating class of the lot, having the second best run speed in the game. And he also deals quite a high amount of damage with his two-handed axe and has quite a fair bit of armor as well. The only downside to the Berserker, however, is that he is one of two classes that don't have projectiles, and he also doesn't have a shield to protect himself from projectiles either. However, the Berserker's special can be the most rewarding, as it is not an instant attack, it's more of a buff, and it lasts for about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm not really too sure how long that is, but it's quite long and enough to get you plenty of kills. So this wolf on head wearing wannabe's weapons really consists of a big axe and a sword and axe combo, which will allow you to do a lawnmower effect. On the Viking team also we have the Gestir. The Gestir's weapons consisting of a spear, sword and shield, and for his projectiles he has throwable javelin, shall I say. which can only be charged up whilst holding down the left mouse button and moving forward. The other and last class to the Vikings is the Huskell, the slowest class of the Viking team, but don't let that put you off. The Huskell has a two-handed axe, sword and shield, and throwing axes, which the special attack being binded to the sword and shield can allow you to push your opponent high in the air to create high fall damage. Or if you have them cornered, you can deal a lot of damage by pinning them into the wall. So that's the Vikings covered. We have the Knights team to look at. So the first class we're going to look at is the Heavy Knights. So the Heavy Knight is the slowest class of the lot, and that is at moving and at charging attacks. But his swings are quite fast and very powerful. The Heavy Knight is like the Berserker when it comes to projectiles, that being he doesn't have any, but his shield will defend himself from projectiles, which is one perk that the Berserker does not have. The weapon selection for the Heavy Knight is his two-handed sword, and he also has a one-handed sword and shield. The second class to the Heavy Knight, not the Heavy Knight, the Knights team shall I say, is the Archer. And the Archer is rival to the Sharpshooter and can be quite a bit of a pain to be up against if the players know how to lead their shots. Having a longbow that unleashes 3 flaming arrows for a special attack, a powerful crossbow and a short sword for a melee. You will no doubt see these classes sitting at the back of the map, but be aware if you are to play as an archer, many players hate archers and will result in you being hunted first, so stay close to your Heavy Knight as you have low health and low armor. And last but not least, we have the Man-at-Arms. Yay! But not so yay, because he hasn't been released yet. So I have no information for you guys about this class, as we are still in version 2.5. But I do hear he will be released soon. Yes, I hear it's going to be soon. Fucking soon. But we shall see. So now that we got the classes all round up and got general information about them, we are going to be looking at the game types. So the game types that we have territory. In order to win territory, you need to capture points, and the more points that you have, the quicker you win the game, basically. We have booty. You have to take and defend treasure chests. It's like capture the point, except you bring it to your point, and the more you have, the quicker you win. We have trinket wars. Each team has a trinket. So you need to take out that person holding the trinket, and you also need to defend your guy holding the trinket. Stay close to them. They will provide heals for you, so that's one perk, and defend them with your life and all that malarkey. And the last game type that we have is last team standing. There are 3 teams with one objective: kill. The last team standing is the winner. And that is all your game types covered. Bit short, bit sweet, that's how it should be. So that is all for today's episode. I will cover up topics such as classes, maps, game types and tactics a bit more in depth in future videos. So if you found the video intriguing, then don't be an insolent peasant. Rate and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in Valhalla. Bye bye.
There's enemies approaching! Help me! My guts are spilling out!